Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's session. Today, we are going to discuss the importance of adopting a zero trust strategy, and specifically zero trust for users. But before we dive in, I wanted to let you all know that we are recording this session, and we will send the recording to everyone who is registered, as well as have it on demand. I'll share more about that at the end of the session. I'm Joni Moore, Product Marketing for Security at Ivanti, and I'm joined by Chris Gettle, our Senior Director of Product Management. So why are we focusing on users in this webinar? According to Gartner, companies spend $120 billion on enterprise security, yet breaches continue. And in the first half of 2021, we have all seen ransomware attacks in the headlines. We've seen Colonial Pipeline and many other organizations be affected. Across the world, hackers are exploiting security weaknesses. 85% of breaches involved happen because of a human element, somebody like you or me, and 61% involved credentials being stolen. In addition, what we're finding is that the move to the work from home culture has given a rise to phishing attacks. It's crazy. 97% of the users aren't able to recognize a sophisticated phishing attack. And 95% of all attacks targeting enterprise networks are caused by spear phishing. Now, the cybersecurity threat has become so luminous that President Biden in May issued an executive order that requires the adoption of a zero trust approach for the US government and its suppliers. This executive order really represents a massive change. So, that is why we're focusing on zero trust for users. And at this point, I'm going to hand it over to Chris Gettle, who's going to talk a little bit more about zero trust.
All right. So talking about the executive order that came out of the White House, this shift towards giving a kind of a clear direction forward is good. It's giving companies, organizations a way to identify what are the key initiatives based on the team that put together this proposal, this executive order, based on their findings and what most effectively can help to counter these types of tactics. Now, zero trust is a little bit of a nebulous term nowadays. There's a little bit of confusion out there, so we wanted to share, more of a detailed view of what a zero trust strategy is, and then we're going to dive into one specific area of an effective zero trust strategy, which is to protect that user. So zero trust as a strategy.